Hello and welcome to Binge Watching Friends. I'm Diana Brown and with me is
Dan Wilson, and together we are
Binge Watch.
Watch. So very, very glad to have you join us on this fantastic April 3rd Easter weekend, Saturday night.
And to all of our fabulous friends who tune in and watch the show at a later time, thank you as well. And thank you, Dan Wilson, for being an awesome duo partner. I'm so excited about who we have to play with us tonight.
Well, hold on. I want to say thank you too, because you're an amazing partner as well. Diana and I obviously have a rather massive mutual appreciation society going with each other. And that is also does include our third member tonight, which is the fantastic, the fabulous, the ever-present Erin Daruszka, who we've seen here on this very channel before as part of other groups, but now for something entirely different.
Yes, we love Erin so much. We decided it would be great to bring her on and create a little forum all around her. So Erin will appear in most every scene. And Dan, would you share? Well, I know there's some other things you want to share, and then we'll get to the what's and why for us.
Well, the first thing I'll say is for the first set, the group is called Cul-de-sac, and we're going to ask you to put in the chat something good, bad, or just plain weird about one of your neighbors. So think about that, put that in the chat, and also while you're thinking about it, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, put things in the chat, comment things that you like, things that you want to philosophize about, really whatever is fine. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over at patreon.com, look up Binge Watch Improv, and get information about shows as they come up, or for higher tiers, get access to rehearsal recordings, get backstage passes, all kinds of goodies. So
I looked at the chat, and thank you so much to everybody watching, and thanks for your suggestions in the chat. And I am quite taken by a comment from our amazing production and stream manager, Stacy Marshall. She shared something about the neighborhood that is, I think, really wonderful and true and great grist for the mill. She put in, you can get anything you need in the neighborhood to put on a play, including an axe and a Christmas tree.
Okay. Well, I think this might be a good time for us to go and visit our very own little cul-de-sac.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, we better keep it down. Yeah, the neighbor gets really upset when we throw parties. Okay, we'll go inside. Raisins.
Yes, darling, you could, yes.
Sorry, I had a little something in my throat.
No,
Sorry.
I must say the party goers kind of ran off with the tails between their legs, as they tend to do.
I don't mean to scare people. I have that effect lately. I've been having that effect on people.
Embrace it. Embrace the terror you instill in others. This is why I am going to make the neighborhood play all about you. You will be my star, my muse, my enchantress.
I'm clearly I'm speechless.
That's fine. I don't believe in improv. Your lines will be written for you, and they shall be my own words. But, of course, spoken as a woman, as a goddess.
You're like, I get to bring life to your inner goddess.
Of course. And who doesn't want to see what goddess lives within me, a heterosexual white male in his 50s?
I mean, I think everybody wants to see that. I cannot wait to embody your inner goddess.
I knew when I saw you in that community college acting 1 class that you had a spark within you.
Oh,
And really,
please.
it was no small feat to reserve the communal room here in the HOA and to make sure that we have access to at least a dozen chairs for this most exquisite performance.
I just wish more people showed up at the audition. I wasn't expecting it just to be me. I saw your flyers around the neighborhood. I thought it would be swarmed. I thought there's
It's
no
not
way.
about quantity. It's about quality. And you have a quality about you that says, I'm desperate and I will do anything to come out on top.
I feel really seen right now. I feel really seen. I'm honored and thank you.
Now, we don't really have a budget for costuming, so we'll have to rely on your own wardrobe, and also most of the props will have to come out of your home, and I'll be needing you to handle most of the marketing as well.
Oh, that's okay. This neighborhood's great. You can find anything here. Anything you need, and the neighborhood provides.
Great. I will leave it to you, then I will go back and work on the script, for I must consult my muse to make this the best that Woodacre Lawns has ever seen.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! I came in through the kitchen door.
Okay.
Hello?
Downstairs. Hold on.
No problem. The mail person, new mail carrier, and they delivered your HGTV magazine to my house.
Oh, look,
And
you're such a
bizarre.
dear. You're such a dear for just bringing it over.
Well, I read them first, to be perfectly honest, because I canceled my subscriptions.
No, what is mine is yours, and yours is mine.
That is so nice of you. Then I'm just going to take these back home with me.
Well, I would like to read them at some point, but feel free to bring them over whenever you're done. You know, whatever. Like I said, whatever yours is mine, mine is yours.
Are you okay, honey?
No.
Have you been in the bathroom for a while, or what's going on?
I just got cast in a play,
Get out of town.
and I mean, I haven't been. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little nervous. I've never been since I took one acting class at community college. It was really like more of like just sort of a community class, right? It wasn't even like I wasn't even enrolled in a program or anything. I just went, and when I get nervous, I talk a lot, and I'm like, oh.
Is this marijuana in this little polka dotted jar?
It's mommy's little secret.
Oh my goodness, full flower. It's nice. Sativa or indica?
Indica.
Oh, it'll calm you down.
Yeah.
You're never going to believe what I saw the neighbor doing. You know, the one at 423?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 423.
I literally
Loud.
asked him. He's always under his car or behind it or on top of it. I'm like, what are you doing
I think
today?
he liked it a little too much, if you know what I mean.
Yes. He said he was giving his car a colonoscopy.
What?
That's how he described it.
Not even possible.
I don't even understand. I mean, does it have the... Well, let's think this through.
Like, does
Honey,
he shove a hose?
You just
As a
stay in the
mom?
bathroom as long as you need. Yeah, I mean, is it the gas tank? Like he's running something through that? Or is it the muffler?
You know what? I am so sorry. It took me so long to get here.
It's okay, honey. You just found out your life is going to change.
I know. I had to just take a moment. I just had to take a moment.
So now you're not doing the Evanston Playhouse show, are you?
No.
Oh,
It's
good.
it's the HOA show.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh.
You got the lead in the HOA show?
Well, I mean, technically nobody else showed up to the audition. But they said that I was perfect for the part.
Well, I'm sure you are. I mean, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. There's a new director this year, so things are going to be different, clearly.
I mean, and I really do. Oh,
That's cute. Well, I like that. That's cute.
that
Kind of
would
matches your dress.
Oh, thanks. I was going to say it looks like it would go really well in your living room.
Not in yours.
Well, no, I know I have more muted tones than that, but you're just I'm going to buy it for you because I just appreciate your like neighborhood spirit so much.
Oh my God. You don't mind if I
And
just
I make you wait so long. You should just take some of that for yourself.
I'm gonna. If
Calm
that's
you
okay.
down. Just calm you right down because I'm
Just
so
gonna
sorry.
put them in my front pocket here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Nobody will know. Mama's little secret.
A little tickle there, a little
Yeah,
tickle.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Well,
take
honey,
it out.
we're gonna
Mhm.
organize the whole neighborhood to be at your opening.
No, you don't need
Yeah.
to do that. No, I'm already sweating.
Well, that's what being a star is. I mean,
No.
you may not know this, or you may. And you're bizarre, shapeless dresses, but I digress. I used to play the lead in the HOA Association play.
I can see that. You just have that inner glow. I knew when I met you, I was like, this woman has something. And now I get it. I totally get it. And I am so like that. I feel like that's why I maybe have like a little kinship. I would love if you have any advice, I would be honored. I would be so honored to hear your advice.
Oh my gosh. Oh, honey. Oh, now you're tearing up. Here, I'm going to take a couple of these buds that are in a B cup. One's a little bigger than the other, and put them back in the jar for you because I think you need to calm down a little bit. And honey, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I will help you. I will be your coach. We will work morning, noon, and night if necessary. I may push you. It may be too far, but come opening night, you will thank me.
Oh, I'm already thanking you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, honey, you're welcome. And one day you may actually, I don't know, decide to have a little more color in your life. Like, not such muted tones. You're not going to play the part with muted tones, are you?
Not with you as my coach.
Oh, good answer. All right, honey. I'm going. I'm taking these with me. I'll read them tonight, tomorrow, maybe next week, and then I'll get them back to you.
All right. Bye.
Oh, by the way, you didn't say the name of the play, but I saw him coming out of the five and dime with an axe. See you later.
I just got to say that I'm just so pleased, to be helping sponsor your show with my car. So I'm totally like I've airbrushed you, like I've got you in with an axe in a nun's habit, which I understand is like a key moment in the play, right?
It really is.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah. So I wanted to be tasteful, and I'm having a hard time getting your face just right. So if you could just pose for me for a moment. Yeah. Like you're getting a facelift. Yeah, just pull it straight. Yeah. Oh, there you that's okay. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that looks just like me.
Yeah, it looks like you're incredibly surprised.
I am incredibly surprised by your talent.
Oh, thanks. I gotta say that I've known about you for a while, living here in the neighborhood, but I never realized that you were a star.
Well, I am now. Look at that. Look at the side of your van.
Yeah. This used to be a purple unicorn, but I just primed the whole thing,
You're like the Michelangelo of the neighborhood.
Oh, gosh, thanks. I was just, wondering if you want any portraits commissioned, or I could just spend hours looking at your face and, using spray paint.
You have a couple of them over there.
Yeah, I've got a couple here. This one is you as Joan of Arc.
Yeah, the chainmail's very flattering.
I've got you here as Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh.
May she rest in peace.
I know. May she, yes, rest in power.
One here is Barbarella.
Oh, those are some. You've taken some liberties there with
Jane Fonda was a liberal icon.
Yeah, those are. There's way more. I only saw the two.
And I've got you here as all four Golden Girls.
Oh, Oh,
Yeah.
that is, it's actually kind of mesmerizing.
That's interesting. Like, note that your eyes, all 8 of them, follow you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm liking this.
I just want you to know that in your new role as neighborhood celebrity, you're an inspiration not just to me, but to everyone.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think I'm ready for the pressures of being a neighborhood celebrity.
Oh, well, like it or not, you are. I mean, I'm sure everything will go fine, though. I mean, celebrities have great lives. Like, look at Britney Spears.
I mean, I might look good with no hair.
Oh, man. That gives me an idea for a painting.
Oh, hello, young lady. Oh, I'm so sorry to just come right in your backyard here,
Oh,
but
okay, it's open to everyone.
okay, I'm struggling with the gate, but I'll be
Oh.
right there,
Just
dear.
pull the string and the gate will open.
Push the string?
Pull the string and the gate, it unlatches the lock and the gate will open.
Undo the latch and the hate will happen?
No, just pull on the rope. You see there's like a little rope. Just pull the rope and then the door will open.
Pull on the hope and the world will open?
That also will work.
Hi.
Oh,
I've come with a cautionary tale.
oh, I had no idea you had cautionary tales, Miss Alice.
Well, I wasn't going to bring this up, but rumor has it you're the new star.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I'm in the new HOA play, but I mean, I'm no star. I'm just me.
You know, being a star has a lot of responsibility, young lady.
I know, I don't think I'm ready for it.
I think you're going to have to be because you're the star now. You're the star of the HOA. You're the star of the neighborhood. You are basically the star of this little part of the USA, Missy.
It's just a lot. That's a lot of pressure.
Do you feel pressure?
I do. Do you know what that's like?
Yes, it's why I'm here. I'm 47, but I look 82.
You do.
On a
You
good day.
happened.
2 years ago, they were doing Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and I was playing Maggie the cat. And the pressure building, and your neighbor with the borrow this and the I'll just take that. And then the I will be the star next year, and she was. And the pressure aged me and changed me and crabbed me.
Oh, I don't want that to happen. It's bad enough I look older than I am.
You don't look that much older than you are. I would think you're what, 37?
32.
Oh, and you were cast when?
Just this week.
Oh
It's
dear,
already happening.
the exponential rate of aging from the stress on you is quite accelerated.
What's going to happen by the end of the play?
Well, there is one way around it.
Tell me, please tell me.
It's a bit unorthodox.
I'll do anything.
It sometimes involves a bloodletting.
My own blood or somebody else's?
So, thanks for tuning in to the podcast of the Clearview Homeowner Association. We have today our very own special guest star, the lead of the new HOA play, Miss Stacy Tomlinson. Hey, Stacy, thanks for joining us today.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So we understand that now, as the face of the entire artistic scene in the entire community, that we want to hear about your thoughts about the issues facing today. How would you handle the Middle East crisis?
Just give peace a chance.
Well, that's fairly trite, don't you think? Oh, the message boards are lighting up. Oh, looks like some folks found a a Facebook post that you made 10 years ago, something about, oh, I can't even say that on the radio. If this is actually a radio, not an online streaming podcast, how do you feel about?
I'm getting really sweaty. I didn't mean that. I was young. I was stupid. I didn't know better. I just didn't know. I didn't know people like dogs that much. Okay, I just didn't know. I didn't know any better.
Well, we're also getting some posts here on our podcast page about some folks who knew you back in junior high. And something that you did
with the rough times. Those were some rough times, and I didn't mean to take all of the amphetamines.
So this would be about the toilet swirly incident with a woman named Margie.
Amphetamines. Okay. I guess it's tied to the amphetamines. I was a little hopped up, and then I was not a very nice person. I was not a nice person. People change. It's hot in here. It's hot outside. It's really hot.
So we have new headlines here. Looks like the new rising star in the HOA is actually a pill-popping sadist who has a long history of abusing animals and other people.
Wow. For this. I don't have to stay here for this.
So thanks again for checking out our podcast. Please like, subscribe, and put your comments on our webpage. Thank you so much.
Breathe in, breathe out. Let the natural rhythm of your breath support and sustain you. As we close our virtual yoga class today, I ask you each to find your personal mantra. And now share with yourself, but do it out loud, your personal mantra.
I am a badass bitch.
Please repeat your personal mantra.
I am a badass bitch.
Say it loud, say it proud.
I am a badass bitch.
Now say it to who you need to tell it to.
Listen, world, I am a badass bitch.
Yoo-hoo! Hi, the front door was open, so I just came on in.
Oh, I'll be right in. Hold on.
No problem. I'm just here in your living room. I love the monochromatic tones of gray. This is fabulous. Hi, I just ducked into the hallway. I'm returning your dish. You didn't know I borrowed it.
I didn't even know you borrowed it. Thanks.
You were on the deck. I didn't want to bother you with something.
Oh, I've been talking over. Look at us, just talking over one another.
Oh, does this go on the couch? It's very vivid for you.
Oh, well, I believe you bought that for me. So yeah, of course. Yeah. It's I put it on the couch when I think you might. I mean, it's on there all the time.
Oh, that's so cute. So I'm here to give you some acting lessons.
I can't wait. And seriously, I have a new mantra today.
Tell me.
And it's a little embarrassing, but it's, I'm just going to say it quietly. It is, I am a badass bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Why don't you say it with me? I'd feel a lot better.
Oh, okay.
I know it's my
should I say I or you?
I mean, I think you.
Because it's about you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
You are a badass bitch. I can't say that word.
Oh, just get into your B cup. Just take a little.
I've done edibles, but I've never just chewed the buds before.
You just put them in yep.
I feel like I've got snuff.
Yeah, it's similar. Very similar.
Okay. Yeah. Straight to the bloodstream.
Yeah. So now you can say whatever you really are thinking. I know what you're thinking.
Do you?
Yeah. I know you're trying to sabotage me because I know you used to be.
Yeah.
The
I took the
star of
role
the
away
neighborhood.
from I took the role away from the crone. Well, she
Yeah.
wasn't a crone, but she turned into one.
I heard she's only 47.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You know how
I'm
old I am?
already aging at a rapid rate. So I
You know how old I really am? 20. Yeah. The show that year was Annie. Yeah. So
wow.
that director, he does more than just bring the best out in you. He takes the best out of you.
Literally sucks the life out of you.
We got to get rid of him.
So I'm telling you, it's like, oh, you're both here. How perfect. I've been doing some rewrites, and I think that the role of the axe-wielding homicidal nun speaks so much of your inner fury that I think we should make it into a musical. How fortuitous that we have a former singing prodigy on hand to act as music director. That's an appropriate skill set for you, isn't it?
You know, my axe is very sharp.
By the way, you started out as the assistant director on my show. Assistant director, an assistant director years before that. This is your first year being the director.
And it may be your last year.
I think a little fight choreography practice is in order.
Now, ladies, let's put those axes down. This is merely an attempt to find the inner truth within us all.
Oh,
we'll see what's inside you for sure.
and she's found her inner truth because she is a badass bitch.
That could be a chorus.
I said it.
I know, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
If we could just put those down. No!
I've never felt so alive. I don't think that stain's going to come out easy, but it's going to be worth it to replace the rug.
I can't wait.
And that feels like a show. May I bring the badass bitches back on stage?
Thank you, Erin Daruszka. Let's give so much love to her, beautiful humans who are watching. Yes, Erin, you're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
That went dark.
Yeah, went dark fast.
Shocking with us to go dark.
We're gonna go backstage if you will do the honors.
I would love to. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And I'm just so excited. I have the pleasure of welcoming our host to the stage. Please welcome Bingewatch.
Oh, 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 oh.
Woohoo! All right, I'm joining you and I'm changing my background. Ooh, I got caught unawares. This way you all get to see how the sausage gets made. Thank you so much. Welcome. Oh, wasn't Erin Daruszka amazing?
Oh, it's such a joy. Always a joy.
Always a joy. Playing with her is effortless. So Dan, I've been looking in the chat for shows because if you're tuning in for the first time or watching this show later for the first time, we take two shows that our audience is currently binge watching, match them together, and then make up a whole new show. So I'm looking in here and I am Roland R. Lopez, I'm assuming it's Roland. Hello, Roland, has given us a show that I've never seen, but I'm intrigued by. It's called The One, and it's a murder mystery with the backdrop of sci-fi where people send in their DNA, I think a strand of hair, to find out who they are genetically matched to fall in love with.
Oh. But it's also a murder mystery.
Apparently, something has gone awry.
Okay. That is wonderfully specific and also totally weird and strange.
Yes.
So looking at other things we've got here, Big Little Lies, Ted Lasso, documentaries about singers, Big Hero 6.
Now that's another one I've never seen. American computer animated superhero film produced by Disney.
Now, Ted Lasso, I believe, is about an American football coach that goes to Canada to go and coach up there. And of course, the sport is quite different. And so it's a lot about, I believe, kind of a, not maybe a fish out of water comedy, but definitely a cultural shift comedy of an American trying to adapt to a somewhat less aggressive kind of environment.
And it's a comedy, unlike the one.
So maybe we go ahead and play with Ted Lasso and
the one. Okay, so please, beautiful humans, sit back, relax, and enjoy the very first, possibly last episode of
The Score.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got like something all over your face there, like you've got an agenda, you have an objective, like you've got something you want to say to my face, and you're just waiting for a chance to say it.
Coach, I was just going to say we're out of orange slices and the team needs some hydration.
Right, and you're putting that on me. And I'm the coach, I'm not the water boy here. So
No, I'm the water boy, but nobody brought the orange slices.
Nobody? You're just going to pass along the responsibility to somebody else. It's not that nobody brought the orange slices, it's that you didn't bring the orange slices.
Okay, Coach, I didn't bring the orange slices. But I gotta be honest with you. You know, I used to water boy for the Little League team, and their moms brought the orange slices, and this is Major League Ball, and can't somebody else get the damn orange slices? And why do they need orange slices? I mean, they're grown-ups. Can't they take care of their snackies and 11s on their own?
Grab hold of yourself. Grab hold of yourself. Look, you're here for a reason, same as I am. They did the DNA swab on your cheek. They matched your ideal job, and they said this person needs to be the water person / gopher / personal assistant to the world's only united North American sports league.
Okay.
Now, I was chosen to be a coach, despite the fact that I've only coached Little League up to this point. But the cheek swabs don't lie. The cheek
They never lie.
go all.
Cheek swabs don't lie. I mean, it's written in the locker room. Cheek swabs don't lie.
Yeah, I know, which, is a surprising thing to have in big 5-foot type, but there you go.
Hey, I mean, they used to have, other sayings in other locker rooms.
Yeah. But those
Clear eyes, full hearts.
Yeah, but a lot of them were racist or speciesist or, ableist in some fashion whatsoever. So
Some people don't have hearts, it's true.
no, they don't.
I mean, literally and metaphorically.
Sometimes the same person. I mean, I knew a guy once, he had a completely bionic heart. And he was the meanest person you could possibly imagine. Now, granted, he had like heartburn like 24/7 for 3 years. So that might have made him a little bit of cranky, but I don't know.
Coach, I don't know how to break this to you, but our stint here in Canada is over. They're sending us to London now.
To London already? Wow. Okay, so we're going to go from the North American United Sports League to the Global United Sports League.
Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Hey, take hold of yourself.
Literally? Because that might be a little awkward.
No, it's okay. You can love your own body. Just love your own body any way that you need to, and it's all right. It's fine. Just feel every inch of your face,
Coach,
and know that you are
people
precious.
are staring.
That's okay. We're leaving this place anyways. We're going to go to London. They can think whatever they want here. It doesn't matter because they're going to stay and we're going to go.
Okay. Hey, You know what, Coach? I want to share something with you, though. I mean, we've only been working. Do I have to do that?
Come on, you got to feel life. You got to feel life.
Ow. Yeah. Ow. Okay. All right. I was hoping somehow on this process I would not only find my purpose, but love. Not with you necessarily. I mean, I'm okay with that idea, but not. I mean, I'm not attracted to you in that way, although I'm sure you're a very attractive person. I'm hoping to find love. Maybe across the seas in London?
The cheek swab is sending us to London. And
To
the cheek
London.
swab knows all.
Wait, I thought it was the cheek swab never lies.
Well, it never lies because it knows all. If it didn't know all, it might be occasionally mistaken. It's more of a metatextual commentary than an actual direct quote. It's more like the Talmud and the Midrash, more of a commentary on the text.
Did you say midrash? Because I get anaphylaxis.
Different thing entirely. Midrash is a way of taking a story, not literally, but as a symbolic retelling of deeper spiritual truths. So kind of like fiction that is more true than truth. I was a seminary student back in the day before I got involved in Little League sports, and then now professional and now global sports.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me we've got God on our side, or did you really pee him off?
Not that I know of. I mean, how could I upset God when God has placed me in this great opportunity via the power of the cheek swab?
Because the cheap swabs never lie. Oh God, did you hear what I just said? I said cheap swab instead of cheek swab. It was a slip of the tongue. It was a Freudian thing. I took a semester and a half of psychology.
So that's okay. They're not instructing laws on proper verbal.
You said instructing. It's happening to you now. Our ability to use the English language is faltering in the face of going to the seat of the English language.
All right, I'm going to hold myself together here.
I'm going to hold myself together here.
We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to go to a land of milk and honey and tea and crumpets and scones with a whole lot of cream on them.
Clotted cream. I've read about it, and I've watched Bridgerton, so I know there's clotted cream. It's not just a myth.
All right. Let's get ready. Let's pack up. Let's say goodbye to our fantastic sports players. And I haven't yet figured out what sport it actually is we're coaching, but it still involves a ball and a goal, so I know it's all the same, ultimately.
Ultimately, it's a field and running and occasionally kicking in inappropriate places and a score. And at the end, there's a winner and a loser. And there's sportspersonship.
And all we got to do is inspire them. Direct them to be their best and get them the roaring slices.
Wouldn't it be weird if there were people just like us over there? Like
Maybe
our
they would
counterparts, so to speak.
That would be weird.
That would be weird. I gotta go pack.
So I do say, the important thing to be aware of is that we need to give a certain degree of inspiration to the players to make sure that they, to say that they play cricket properly, if you might say.
Right.
Yes.
And what's my particular role in all this?
Well, you're supposed to bring the cucumber sandwiches.
Oh.
Did you not bring the cucumber sandwiches?
No, I brought fish and chips and some growlers of lager.
Well, the growlers of lager are perfectly fine for after the game is completed. But before then, if we give them the fish and chips, their fingers will become slippery and greasy, which will cause them to lose purchase on the ball itself. This might result in our, well, shall we say, making a few errors on the field.
And it's a little ball. It's a small little ball, and it's hard. If you get hit in the head with it, it hurts.
Do you know this from personal experience?
Yes, I used to be a bowler.
I do see, yes. And now you are not so much the bowler as the fetcher.
I see what you did there.
Well,
now me
nice
cousin, me cousin is working in a better team. Sorry, no offense, and
No,
they
no.
know how to make the cucumber sandwiches.
Look, it's not a matter of who is best and who is not best. The important thing is that as a part of our international cooperation, we have subjected ourselves to the swabbing of the inside of the cheek to determine our genetic predisposition towards our place in society. Now, as Brits, we know all about finding our place in the hierarchy, do we not?
I'm a member of the Labour Party.
Absolutely, and so you shall labour.
No, I mean, I believe that I should aspire to be higher than my station of which I was born.
Well, then, you should have named your party the Upper Class Party and not the Labour Party now, shouldn't you? I believe with your own naming convention, you have fixed your place in society quite firmly.
You know, there's some truth in that. I've been listening to some podcasts on manifestation, and whatever you put into the universe is what comes back. So I'm a part of the Labour Party, and you're right. So I've been labouring, and I should have named it the Upper Class Party, but I'm thinking I'm going to call it Overthrow the Toff Party.
Yes, well, that's rather aggressive. It sounds almost Scottish. You wouldn't want to do that now, would you?
I don't have quite the same problem with the Scots that you clearly do.
Well, it's just a matter of the fact that they are, well, not upper-class British.
How do I address you, sir, besides sir? I mean, I'm here to gather and provide. What are you doing here?
I am inspiring. I am coaching. I am directing the players to do their very best in the face of great adversity, such as not having cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah, I suppose that's hard.
It's very difficult. You have no idea how brutal it is to manage people. Tasks are easy. People are very difficult.
Wait a minute. Are you saying your job's harder than my job?
Oh, absolutely. Certainly.
But I have to put up with you.
Well, that's a pleasure beyond belief, I imagine.
Well, that's one word for it.
Well, there are so many words in the English language. Shakespeare actually invented words, so if we could always invent words to express the absolute joy you feel working for those who have reigned over this land for generations as, well, landed gentry.
Well, I'm not so sure I can invent words, but I was watching my favourite Red Dwarf episode last night, and a particular phrase comes to mind. Smeghead.
That definitely sounds like something Shakespeare might have invented.
That's right. So, being that it's something that Shakespeare might have said, and you instructed me to embrace words and maybe even make them up, you would support the idea of me calling you Smeghead?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I do say it appears that we've been reassigned.
What?
I've just received a text from the Crown. Sorry you don't get those. But it does appear that a re-evaluation of our genetic swabs indicate that we need to go to Saskatchewan.
Where's Saskatchewan?
Let me Google that. Just give me a moment here. It looks like it's in, Canada. We're still kind of in charge of there, aren't we?
Yeah, they still all hail the Queen and all that.
Oh, good.
God save our precious Queen, God save our Queen. It's not even their Queen, but they're very fond of her.
Which is perfectly fine. So it looks like we'll be done here for the time being, and you can go ahead and start afresh. We will need to pack some warm clothing, however. Apparently Saskatchewan is not as known for the rain as we are here, but more for the snow.
Tell you what, why don't you go on ahead, and I will get the new guy situated, and then follow you there.
Well, it seems rather cheeky of you, but I do see the value of having the more educated and more polished and better cultured individual to go and pave the way.
Right, Smeghead.
Doesn't quite ring true, but I'm sure it'll grow on me in time.
I'm so glad. So bloody glad. It's so bloody hard being a baller's wife. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you here. I'm just getting used to the new environment. It's a little bit different from what I'm used to.
It's all right.
Oh, you say, well, you want one of the bowler's wives?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm the coach.
Coach?
Yeah. I'm
coach. I'm sorry.
Coach, yeah,
I was thinking, coaching for.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing, though. Like when I got here, I found a guy wearing the funniest outfit. I think it's the uniform you guys have got. It's got like a weird stripe on it, like a weird little hat and the whole thing.
No, I do think cricket's ridiculous, but that's beside the point. It does provide a lovely income for my family, and I do enjoy being in the magazines from time to time, especially OK and Hello.
That's good. That's good. Because see, this guy was like lying in a pool of his own blood, and it looks like someone took a cricket bat and just bashed the hell out of his head.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, that doesn't seem very British to me.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I guess I would be. So, I mean, what do we call, I don't know, what do they call it, bobbies or something like that?
Yes. But this might be something for the yard.
For the yard?
Yeah, for Scotland Yard.
Oh. I
Well,
was
Interpol, perhaps.
to drag the body out into the yard and just let whatever cop walks by investigate. Scotland Yard, I've heard about them. Yeah, absolutely.
Or Interpol, if it's a international situation.
Interpol?
Yes, or perhaps if they're of Irish descent, it's the Guard, yeah?
The Guard, okay, yeah, wow. You guys got a lot of different cops out here, don't you? I mean,
Well,
back where
few of them are armed, so it's almost pointless anyway.
Excuse me?
Few of them are armed, so it's almost pointless anyway.
You're telling me that you've got police out here that don't carry any weapons?
Well, yes.
I mean, at least the Mounties have moose, and those
Oh,
things.
let's stop playing this game. You're the new coach, and I'm the head baller's wife, and we're supposed to have an affair. At least genetically speaking, it's what the swabs told me. So I was given the note to appear here at this time. You haven't even bothered to flirt with me. And now there's a dead body.
There's a dead body here. It's a little hard to flirt with somebody when you got blood pooling in your cleats. Which I do wear cleats, so it's a way of bonding with the men. But that's beside the point.
Well, I'm beginning to think the swab might lie. It says you are my true love, despite the fact I'm married to someone else.
Swabs never lie. The swabs know all. But the swabs might not have predicted that I would first meet you while I've got blood pooling in my shoes from this dead cricketer.
In your shoes?
Well, I've been standing here for a few minutes now talking to you, and it's kind of like seeping in.
Oh my goodness, they are quite a gusher, aren't they? Obviously nicked an artery.
Which is amazing to do with a cricket bat, I gotta say. It requires a hell of a swing.
I have to ask you to do something that might be a bit unpleasant.
I'm standing in the blood of an Englishman. Fee, fi, fo, fumming.
That's what I was thinking exactly. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'm standing in the blood of an Englishman. I mean, what? It's uncanny that you know that. You really are meant for me, aren't you?
Apparently so. But I'm having a hard time getting romantically involved when I'm getting a stench just starting to come up like sour meat.
Ooh. My allergies, I can't smell a thing, but
Probably
you
for the
need to
best.
do a small favor for me. I mean, they are lying face down and we don't know who they are.
Oh, you ought to turn over to see if this is like maybe your husband.
That would be good, yes.
I mean, that would make sense. The swab would send you to me because the swab would know that your husband was going to go away.
And by the way, before you turn him over, if it is my husband,
Yeah.
I want you to know that he's most unkind and has a mistress.
Oh, all right. I'm not going to judge. I'm not here to judge anybody.
Well, he's been sleeping with the wicket-keeper's wife, so it will probably ameliorate some of your guilt.
Well, I don't have guilt. I didn't do anything. I don't have any guilt.
Didn't you?
Well, I just walked in here and I found him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a glove. Here, let me just get these gloves here. Thank God I've still got these left over from COVID. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the body over. Let me just go ahead and, you take a good look here. I'm just going to go ahead and give him a tip up, all right? Okay, here we go. And we're going to do a little tip up. And does that look familiar to you?
Oh dear, yes.
Okay, there we go. He's back down again. So is that your beloved there, or is that just another random cricketer that you know?
Well, he is a cricketer, and I do know him. And he is my husband.
There we go. Okay, great. So I think the bobbies, or what do we call it, the yardies?
Let's just call it the authorities.
The authorities. That's good, because my next option was the polls, and that's a different thing. That's a whole different thing than for the Interpols.
Yes, of course. But that we don't call them the polls.
No, because that would be confusing, I think, because of international relations and whatnot.
You're digging a little hole for yourself right now, aren't you, so to speak, verbally? It's cute.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
feeling awkward right now, aren't you?
Right. Can you go ahead and call the authorities? My phone, I got gloves with blood on them right now, and I don't really want to go touch my phone.
I can do that.
Thank you so much.
Or we could go and have a beverage and get to know each other. I mean, obviously we're meant to be. You're the one for me. So.
Yeah, I am the one for you. There's the swab never lies. But, I do have blood all over my hands, and I've got gloves on, and you have your dead husband here. And I think that, we can fall in love and bang after we take care of this situation.
Oh dear, the water retriever seems to be walking this way, and I don't enjoy their company because the way they speak hurts my ears.
All right, fine. But if you can just go ahead and call the authorities while you're out.
I will.
And then we'll get that drink and we'll bang later, okay?
Bang.
Fantastic.
So American. I love it.
What can I say? Yeah.
You're naughty. Before I call the authorities, though, I need to check in with my yoga instructor.
Things are so relaxed here in England. Wow. All right, I'm just going to go ahead.
All right. I got the cucumber sandwiches and...
Sorry. We got a problem here. We got it's like a dead cricketer.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
A baller in the league.
Oh, the number. You know the number. That's how you know. But there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So his wife is calling the authorities right now. So I'm expecting we'll see a bunch of the bobbies or yarders or pulls or whatever they are arriving shortly.
She's standing by her car right now eating a Cadbury flake.
I'm sure she called before she ate the
I'm
flake.
sure she did. I'm sure she did.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't she? I mean, come on.
I mean, right. Even though, that one's been having it off with the wicket keeper's wife.
Yeah, everyone seems to know that. Is this a kind of a thing in England where everyone knows everyone else's business and just talks about it freely?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right, that's nice.
Listen, I'm your number two, as it were. I'm here to do the things you need done. And I don't know nothing about cucumber sandwiches, but my brother made a tray and gave them to me. So I brought them over. I had brought fish and chips, but I'm told they make the ball oily and slips from the grip. So I just hope we get on. I'll have to follow me actual coach to Canada. I don't know why. I mean...
Right, yeah, because I've actually got a number two who's going to be here in a minute, who's going to help me do my job because our swabs directed us here. Does your swab tell you to stay here as well? No, you're going to go to Canada.
Right, I'm on a level with you.
Oh, please do, because I got to say, I find your culture very confusing.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm part of the Labour Party and I'm fighting against the swabs. There's something going on that ain't right. And I personally believe that the blood soaking into your very shoes right now is not unlike something directly connected with the agency and the swabs. I'm saying the one ain't the one, except maybe the one that perpetrated the crime on number 8 there.
So let me get this straight.
Good luck.
You're part of the Labour Party, so you're like, what, a communist?
No, I'm not a communist. Communism don't work. I'm just...
But you're the party of the workers. You're the Labour Party.
Yeah, but
workers is the Communist Party.
Yeah, but we're not fully communist. I'm sort of a hybrid. I just want the chance to have a better life, but I don't want to have to give up everything so everybody has everything the same. I mean, basically, I want to rise up and be where the coach was.
Right, but I'm the coach now. So, you can't be where the coach was because I'm there now. So the only way to be there where the coach was would be, to get rid of the guy who's the coach. And
right. That hit was meant for the coach and not number 8. And I want to be the coach.
The hit. You're responsible for this.
Not personally, not my own hands, but yeah.
No, but
I signed the order. I signed the order.
You're the hand to sign the order.
I'll sign the order. They got a little overzealous.
Well, I think I need to make a citizen of the world arrest on
And they
you.
got the wrong person. It's supposed to be Mr. Toss.
Nevertheless, I hereby, as a member of the world, a citizen of the world, do hold you for the murder of this cricketer whose name I not even yet had a chance to learn. No, don't back away from me. You need to stay where you are until a Bobby or a Yardie or a Pole or whatever he is.
They're not even armed.
I keep hearing that. But, I got arms here. And if you try to go anywhere, I'm going to go ahead and show you what these arms can do.
All right, you show me. You do that. Okay, bye.
Can't believe he called my bluff.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, Lovey. Where'd he go? Oh well. It's fine. The swab never lies. Never. I'm starting to regret going to that agency, believing them. Before he started sleeping with others, he was kind. But the swab never lies, so I must prepare for my future. Right. Okay. The swab never lies.
And that's our show.
A lot of death and dying in tonight's show, Dan.
Death and dying in tonight's show. My goodness gracious. I was trying to think of some way to go ahead and have a camera zoom in on a dead face. I just couldn't make it work.
No, that would have been cool. I saw you kind of creeping in there.
Yeah, I can't get the angle right. I can't quite get the horizontal. Well, that being said, wow. That did not go where I thought it was going to go, but that's improv for you.
That's improv for you. Let's get Erin back out here, shall we?
Let's, speaking about unexpected awesomeness. Boom!
Yay, Erin! Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
As we decrease the population.
You killed it. You killed the audience.
Oh my God.
Erin, I know that people adore you and would like to know where else that they can find you. How can they learn about upcoming shows with you?
Yeah, on Facebook. So a lot of stuff with Diana Brown. The Horrible People and Improv Duo is one page. And then Badass Effervescent Dames. We got our page back. We were banned slightly from Facebook for the use of the word badass. But we're back and that's with Betsy Green out of Portland. So, and Diana.
Thank you so much. Dan Wilson, always a pleasure to play with you. So thank you. I also want to thank our production and stream manager, Stacy Marshall. I'd like to thank everybody that took their time to tune in with us tonight and everyone that's watching the show at a later time. Thank you for your support. And Dan, I know you want to say some lovely words before we go.
Like, subscribe, and most of all, just have fun this lovely weekend. For those of you who celebrate, happy Easter. And we look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.